Just like bathwater, baby. Oh, man. Yesterday was like the best day ever. And I was like super tired. I'm awake now, though. And I have water in me here. Hold on. There we go. And, there we go. Oh, sorry. Oh, man, that was awesome. That was so awesome, dude. I have my chair back. Hold on. Actually, hold on. Is there a better way to... There we go. Let's, bring me above ground for a second so you're not looking up at me. So, again, yesterday I had, like, the best day ever. And, I don't know how to say it other than I went to not one, but 2 parties. And they were amazing. So, you know, I'm just going to say right now, my low was I wish yesterday didn't end. It was awesome. Let me wrap it. Obviously, I'm not not going to be naked or anything, but for those of you who don't know, even though I clearly just dried off, my suit's just going to drip water down, so there we go. I think I got the last of the water on me here, too. So, I'm looking at my screen right now, and you can't see it on camera, but there's, like, water all over my screen. I really was that big of a splash, huh? But my high was I went to not one, but 2 parties. Actually, you know, here's another part of my low. Because I knew, like, the second party I was going to go to was... Well, actually, by all accounts, both parties I was really looking forward to. Because the first one was for my youngest nephew. He's going to be turning 2 in a couple days. Like, I was excited for that, but there was, like, another party going on at the Radisson in Corning for, like, the nicest human being on the face of planet Earth, by the way. And, like, that was one I was really excited to go to. And, oh, okay, my act of kindness was obviously, you know, bringing gifts to both my nephew and my friend. And, so, regarding my nephew, you know, I just gave him money for his birthday. And for my friend, I gave her a nice bottle of white wine. Although, here's the thing. My original... Well, I know that technically champagne is white wine anyway, but I did have a nice bottle of champagne. And I was going to bring that. But my grandparents were at my nephew's birthday, and they drank champagne, and my mom only had like 1 bottle. So, I was like, I mean, white wine is still a good gift. I mean... Anytime you get a bottle of wine for a gift, I think that's pretty solid, right? Sorry, do I still have water in my ear? Man. I think I'm okay now. Good. So, regarding the first birthday party I went to, because I knew I was going to eat at the second one, but and I'm always mad at my brother when he wants to do this, because... rather than have the birthday party up here at the lake, which would be totally ideal, he wants to have it like Saturday afternoon at 3 o'clock in the afternoon before we're supposed to go to church. And for those of you who don't know, I really personally do not like to eat before I go to church. I just don't. I'm not going to be comfortable. I'm going to like... you know, fall asleep. It's not ideal for me to eat before I go to church. So, okay, I just don't eat anything before going to church. Which, that's exactly what I did. Here's the problem, though. Do you have any idea how hard it is to not have any party food at a party? Especially when what was served at my nephew's party was, like, 2 sheet pizzas from Pudgy's, 40 wings, 1 medium and 1 barbecue, I think. Those are the flavors. 2 kinds of dip, buffalo chicken wing dip and spinach artichoke dip. Chips, cheese puffs, and you know, the Tostito scoops for the spinach artichoke dip. salad, cake, well, really cupcakes, but yeah, technically cake. And I'm like, and I wasn't even at that party for a full 2 hours either. Because I still had to go to, make it to church before, church started. But man, it was hard. Like, I'm like, oh God, just let me go to church, please. But, I resisted temptation. I went to church like a good little Catholic boy does. And then I went to the party I was really excited to go to, which was, well, I remember I never say names so as not to accidentally embarrass or offend anyone. We don't do that here. But, like, this is actually someone I've always wanted to meet in person for, like, a good while now. And her reputation as, like, again, the nicest human being on the face of the earth, like, come on, this is the person that you have to meet, you know what I mean? And the party was awesome. And granted, yeah, I just realized, like, yesterday was, like, the second and third time in 3 days where I went to a party and the spread was great. I mean, with all due respect for the two parties yesterday, the celebration of life for Freeman Smith I went to at Pleasant Valley Wine Company was technically bigger and better. But I tell you what, though, the Radisson. Okay, anyone who's watching this who's working at the Radisson, you guys are awesome. Holy cow. Like, the spread included, like peanut butter chicken on, like, skewers with, like a dipping sauce. I don't know what the dipping sauce was. There was a cheese board. I remember that. There was, like, these bruschettas that were topped with, like, artichoke dip, which were amazing. But easily, hands down, the two best things they had were, like mini crab cakes and fried bang bang shrimp. Not bang bang, fried. Like seriously, the shrimp were, like, completely, like, deep fried and, like, crunchy and, oh, dude. Man, I tell you what, I'm going back and forth between the shrimp I had last night and the shrimp I had last Thursday at Pleasant Valley Wine Company. Because, I mean, there's a bee around me. I'm probably going to get stung by a bee. I hope I don't. I had a really good, okay, so, where was I? Right, I was talking about the party regarding the shrimp. So, because the shrimp at Pleasant Valley Wine Company, that was, like, your classic, shrimp that, like cold shrimp that you get at, like, any party. But, like, what really sold the shrimp at Pleasant Valley Wine Company for me at that time was the horseradish. I love a good well, really cocktail, but one of the ingredients used to make cocktail sauce is horseradish. And I love a good cocktail sauce that can legitimately kick my ass. And that kicked my ass. The Bang Bang Shrimp at Radisson, however, it's fried, so there was no need for a cocktail, so it was a great remoulade. Oh, dude. That might be one of the best shrimp dishes I've ever had. Not as good as the shrimp scampi from Libs, but pretty good. And here's the thing. Like, I knew I was going to get myself, like, because, you can't really have dinner on, like, hors d'oeuvres alone. And it was funny. I had cake before I actually got real dinner. So I had my dessert before dinner. And I was having such a great time at this party that, because I knew I was going to come up here. Obviously. Because, it's cute. Why would I not come up here? But here's the thing. Like, I knew that the Switz, because that's where I got dinner last night, they stopped cooking food at, like, 10 o'clock. It was, like, just after 9:15 when I left the Radisson. I got to the Switz with literally 10 minutes before they closed. I'm like, yes. Oh my, like, they were literally about to start the DJ party. And, like, that was, like, seriously, from 9:50 at night to 1 in the morning, I just spent the entire time at the Switz. I guess you could technically say I went to 3 parties yesterday. It was a, DJ dance party, whatever. And, you know, I got the prime rib special at the Switz. I mean, it was an end piece, but you know what? It's prime rib. I'm not going to care. With a side of onion rings, New England clam chowder, and I actually got the potato skins. I haven't had the potato skins from the Switz in years, and they're still solid. They're still great. Loved them. So, major shout out to the Switz. Like, yeah, it was $9.50, so you guys technically weren't closed yet, but I know lots of restaurants usually, it doesn't happen that often, necessarily, because some restaurants really are dedicated to whole, like, closing time is closing time. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. We close when that clock says whatever time we close at. But some restaurants with like 15, even 20 minutes before like they're supposed to stop cooking, they officially close. Trust me, that's happened to me more than once. In fact, it actually happened, you know what? It happened the day before July. It happened on July 28th, just a few weeks ago. I tried going to Union Block and they closed at 9. I got there like 8:43, 8:45, and they closed. You know what I mean? So major shout out to the Switz for, yeah, I got there like at 10 minutes before they were officially closed. But, I got there 10 minutes before they closed, but they still gave me food anyway. So thank you to the Switz. You guys are awesome as per usual. To the good folks who work at the Radisson and Corning, I mean, again, my family works in flooring, and we actually have done the flooring in the Radisson. So, it was nice to admire some of my family's handiwork. Let's see. And, again, to the good folks who work there, like, you guys were awesome. The service was phenomenal. The food you guys made was awesome. And my friend actually had drinks for, like, themed drinks or whatever. And here's the thing. There were some people who were dedicated, like, going down the entire line of drinks. I think it was, like, 6 of them. Or was it 5 of them? Like, 5 or 6 drinks, right? And, like, there was only one that was, like, $8. All the others were, like, 12. That means if you're actually going to try all of the cocktails, you're spending about like $60 in cocktails, dude. Like, if it's all the same to you, I'll just, and I said this last night too. I'll just have, not that part, but this is why, I got Coke, right? I drink soda. You can call me a Coke fiend. So I got soda, and I'm like, it says, I want to party. I also know I have to drive later. You know what I mean? So, my nephew's party was awesome. It was nice seeing my nephews again. Got to see him play around, have fun. It was great. Obviously, actually, you know what? About going to church. The church I go to in Corning actually just recently got a new priest. So this is my first time actually seeing this new priest. He's a cool guy. I mean, my father's been exposed to the guy more than I have, so his opinion is, a little more valid than mine. But, first impression-wise, it's solid. Yeah, he's a solid guy, so that's cool. The party at the Radisson, it was amazing. Oh my God. I wish the party was still going. Everyone there was awesome. By the way, to my friend who had her part, well, technically her birthday is actually today, but they celebrated it last night. So happy birthday. I hope you enjoy the bottle of wine I got you. Actually, I didn't know this. Like, sometimes this is one of those. This is something I actually find kind of silly, because obviously, if you're buying like any kind of wine, whether it's champagne, prosecco, Pinot Grigio, whatever, like obviously that you're paying for the bottle of wine, but like sometimes to like buy just because I went to a Bottles and Corks and Corning for like a wine bag. I mean, it's a bag, and you still got like, really all I paid was like $2.70 for it, but still, just a bag. You gotta pay for a bag. I mean, I'm splitting hairs. I mean, again, it was only $2.70, so I'm not going to lose sleep over it. It just kind of surprises me that, like, that's something you got to pay for, you know? It catches me. It caught me out of the blue. But yeah, man, yesterday was awesome, dude. Like, again, shout out to the Switz for doing what you do. Shout out to the good folks at the Radisson, you know, who do what you do. To my nephew, I love you. You know, hope you have a nice birthday. Well, his birthday's on the 23rd, but we celebrated yesterday. To my friend, whose party I was at last night, shout out to you too. Happy birthday to you. Hope you had fun. I certainly had a lot of fun. And I know what I'm doing today, but definitely going to enjoy being up here. Oh, that is. I'm staring right in the sun. Okay. I hope y'all liked this video, and if you did like it, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on social media. As always, I am very humble in this video for all of you guys who watch. Enjoy for today. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Sunday. Did I do Happy Sunday? I don't think I did Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, everyone. And remember, if you guys want to talk to channel, it's going to be here to lend you. As always, everybody, take care and make good choices. 607 all day, baby.